few days before Christmas. And all over the island of Sodor, the engines were bustling about, getting ready for the big day. One evening, Thomas puffed into Narrator with his last train of the day. Rodger was on the platform. Evening, Rodger. Are you excited for Christmas?
Yeah, thrilled.
Is everything okay?
Sorry, Thomas. I'm fine. Just got a lot on my mind right now.
Alright, I see. Well, is there anything I can do to help?
No. Actually, can you pop down to my mum's cottage tonight? I can give this to her.
Rodger passed Thomas's driver a small Christmas present tied up with a gold bow. We certainly can. Happy Christmas, Rodger! And Thomas puffed back up the branch line.
You didn't tell him, did you, Rodger?
No, sir, and I don't want you to either. Not at least until after Christmas.
Well, I hope you are prepared for when you do. This is going to be sad for all of us, but especially Thomas.
Thomas soon arrived at Mrs. Kyndley's cottage. She was waiting by her gate. Peep, peep! Merry Christmas, Mrs. Kyndley!
Thank you, Thomas.
Oh dear, are you alright, Mrs. Kyndley?
Don't worry about it. Just the seasonal cold this time, so keep your dome on.
Phew. Okay.
Thomas, I was wondering if you could do me a favour.
Oh, before I forget, Rodger asked us to give you something.
Oh, really?
Thomas's driver gave her the present.
Oh, that's lovely. It's just what I've always wanted for Christmas. Although I feel a bit naughty opening it before Christmas Day.
And no, we are not going to show you what it is.
Thomas, are you able to do something for me?
Of course, you are my oldest friend.
Ahem.
All right, I've known you for quite a long time, so all you need to do is ask.
Well, my sister and her family can't make it to Sodor for Christmas this year because of a snowstorm on the mainland. So, I thought I'd go to them.
Well, it's a big request, Mrs. Kyndley, as it's a long journey to the mainland. So I'll see what the Fat Controller will allow.
Thank you, Thomas.
Don't worry, Mrs. Kyndley. I assure you, this will be the best Christmas you've ever had.
May quite possibly be the last Christmas.
Thomas puffed into Tidmouth Yards, but he was surprised to see Percy with old slow coach and 2 trucks already filled with luggage, along with the Fat Controller. Sir, what's going on?
Rodger told me what Mrs. Kyndley what to do, Thomas.
He did? Blimey, news sure does travel fast. Don't worry, sir. I'll get my coal built up, and then I will head over to get ready for this train.
Yes, about that, Thomas. Well...
I'm taking the special train.
I say what?
The Fat Controller asked me to take this special, Thomas.
But I thought I would be taking this special. After all, I've known Mrs. Kyndley the longest.
Well, yes, but I was built and then worked up in Bristol, and that's near Bournemouth, isn't it?
Percy, you do know Bristol is miles away from there. I should be doing this.
Yes, but you are not. Now please, Thomas, don't be so moody. Remember, you are not a corporate engine who has to be the lead of every special.
Oh, very well. Good luck, Percy.
Stepney will meet you halfway and then help you afterwards. Good luck.
Don't worry, sir. I'll puff as quickly and as steadily as I can.
Percy blew his whistle and puffed away. Please be careful. The snow out to the mainland is meant to be rough tonight.
I promise I'll be careful, Thomas. Anyway, I have my snow plow because some of us don't complain about wearing them.
Just then, Diesel sidled up alongside Thomas.
Everything all right, Thomas?
There's something going on, Diesel. Rodger and Percy are keeping something from me, and it's concerning Mrs. Kyndley.
It should be nothing. You're likely overthinking things, Thomas. Now chin up. It's Christmas, after all.
I suppose you're right, Diesel. And what's the one thing every Christmas special needs?
Oh, good Godra, don't say it.
A song! Hit it, girls!
Snow is falling bright and white, shimmering under moonlight. Trees all lit in gold and red, Christmas magic in my head. Stockings hung with candy canes, Santa gone aboard his sleigh. Kids are laughing in the street, counting down when we all meet. Excitement's in the air tonight, joyful hearts and twinkling lights, gifts wrapped up with love and care, happy faces everywhere. Carols sung by fire's glow, mistletoe hung nice and low. Hot cocoa warms chilled hands, families coming from all lands. Bells are ringing out so clear, feel the love when you are near. Every wish is coming true, cheer is spreading through and through. Excitement's in the air tonight, joyful hearts and twinkling lights, gifts wrapped up with love and care, happy faces everywhere. Gifts wrapped up with love and care, happy faces everywhere.
Flippin' heck. I can't feel my buffers after that storm.
You can say that again, Stepney.
So, how does it feel to finally getting to snag the mainland special?
You know what? It's nice to finally get to beat Thomas for it. Seeing as he got the last three.
Now, let's not be catty. Remember, Christmas Day is tomorrow, which means kindness, love, respect to all our friends.
Does it really, though?
Yes, it does, Percy. Now, come on, Let's get the train unloaded, and then Mrs. Kyndley can head to the holiday home with her family.
Come on, Miss Kyndley. We are here. The taxi is waiting. Oh, there's no answer.
Oh, don't worry. I expect she's probably just fallen asleep. Louis? What's wrong?
Get to a telephone now.
That's the Christmas party. Over for another year. Now we can relax for a day before starting to deal with the rush for New Year's.
Yes indeed, Henry. I just hope no more snow falls. The branch lines are finally cleared.
The snow. The never-ending snow.
Remembering the time you tried to act like Scarlowy in the Avalanche, Gordon?
Yes, thank you, Thomas.
Right. Anyway, come on, guys. Let's get some sleep. After all, Father Christmas won't come unless we're all asleep. Well, Fergus, word of advice. Shut up then.
And then all the engines went happily to sleep. The next morning, Percy returned with Stepney.
Thomas. Psst. Thomas.
Oh, morning, Percy. Merry Christmas. Oh, Stepney. Nice to see you.
All right, Thomas, mate. Listen. Can we talk?
Yes, of course. What's wrong?
Let's go somewhere private.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm afraid so, Thomas. Good thing was, though, she was surrounded by her family at the holiday cottage in Bournemouth.
But we looked after her the whole way, and she went out peacefully.
Yes. But you didn't really, is she? I can't say it. I can't even say it. But you had one job, Percy. One job!
Oi! No need for that, Thomas. We get you're upset, but don't lash out on us.
You too, Stepney. Honestly, why did the Fat Controller ever place reliance on the accident-prone and the yellow square? You two couldn't even handle it if you... Ugh! Just leave me alone! Puffed to a siding on a far corner of the island, feeling cold, lonely, and miserable. But also, he felt betrayed by his friends. Why didn't they just tell me? Especially you, Mrs. Kyndley. I've known you for so long. You couldn't just plug up the courage to tell me all.
Now wait just a minute.
Thomas felt a shiver run down his boiler. Who's there?
I am the ghost of Christmas future. Woo! I'm just joking, Thomas.
You are the last person I want to see right now.
Well, deal with it, because you need to know why I didn't tell you. When you first got your brunch line all those years ago, that we first met, all the engines, and especially you, went out of your way to look after me and my family. Rodger always loved spending time with you when he was little, and then especially when the Fat Controller got him that job on the railway, it felt like everything was coming up roses. But in the last few years, I've had to go to the doctors almost every year, and this year they discovered a lump on my kidney.
You mean you had...
Yes, that's why I wanted to go home, to go and see my whole family for one last Christmas together, because the doctors didn't know how long I would have after Christmas, and I thought I was going to be able to tell you after New Year, because I didn't want to take Christmas for you.
I guess I never thought of it that way.
No one can handle the shock impact of, well, death. But I want you to remember something. I do still care about you very much. And no matter what happens now, I will always be watching you. I love you.
Through the steam and mist, I wander here. Your whistles echo in my ear. I see the tracks we rode as one. Those golden days now all but gone. I'm a ghost beneath the moonlit sky, remembering the days gone by. Thomas, don't you shed a tear. My heart is near, you'll feel me here. I'll never forget the times we shared. Through sun and storm we always cared. Though I'm a ghost upon these rails, our bond forever never fails. Watch the stars as they unfold. Feel my warmth in nights so cold. Even though we're worlds apart, I'll live within your steadfast heart. Keep on chugging down the line, our memories forever shine. Though the journey seems so long, in your heart I still belong. Never forget the times we shared. Through sun and storm we always cared. Though I'm a ghost upon these rails, our bond forever never ends. Keep on chugging down the line, our memories forever shine. Though the journey seems so long, in your heart I still belong.
Remember, everyone, appreciate every member of your family. Parent, grandparent, cats and dogs. As remember, you never know how long you will have with them. Merry Christmas, Mrs. Kyndley. Merry Christmas, everyone.